It's Dub Life 2025 version. We're off and we're going. Dub Life.
It's Dub Life every Sunday afternoon. It's Dub Life, Natalie and Kaya too. If you ride the horse, say make sure you squeeze it tight. It's Dub Life tonight.
Safety.
Yes, folks, how are you all doing? Welcome to an episode of Dub Life. For us, it is New Year's Eve. In fact, right now,
the OG. That's what I mentioned.
I was watching
in my earlier
Ace.
stream. That's why I said I want to move
With Ramen Toy. So for me, it is noon. I think, where is that? In China? Is it in Shanghai? It has been New Year's for them for like an hour or two, maybe 2 hours. A little bit around there. And he did a countdown to New Year's stream, which for us is in the morning. Just looking at 2024 in review for Ramen Toy and a 2025 preview. Always appreciate interacting with Ace. Got to meet him a couple times over the last couple years at PowerCon and at Joe Fest and meet the team. So that's neither here nor there, but it is New Year's Eve for us as we start this episode of Dub Life. Tried to get a lot of filming in over the Christmas break, the New Year's break, because unfortunately here in 2 days I got to go back to work, and then we are in the doldrums of winter. Right after the holidays, where you get into January, February, and some of March, where it's cold, it's dark, there's not much to look forward to. You know, you're beyond all the holidays, you're beyond, you're kind of waiting for spring. And also for us, that means the busy season kicks back up. Kaya will start her winter season, which will mean across January, February, and March, almost every weekend, we have one of our competitions somewhere within the Southeast, in the Carolinas, Georgia, Tennessee. So we'll be busy with that. So I wanted to get ahead a little bit because I won't necessarily have as much time to film, especially the first few weeks of January, where it's kind of like a slow build, and then it's like you take off like a rocket ship. For the first few days back to work, it's a little bit quiet. People don't want to be there. They're complaining. And then suddenly you've got all the new stuff for the new year coming out. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. I would much rather be a goat farmer than to be back in corporate America. I have actually done pretty good about staying away from work this whole time. I had about 2 weeks off. And I may have even checked in on work a total of 10 minutes over the whole time. And most of that was just approving people's paychecks. I still have to do that every week so people get paid. Approving some people that got bonuses, things that are putting money in people's pockets, or approving like T&E or expense accounts people have submitted to get their money. So it's all stuff for people, no work. Just been out on that. So that's been nice. But unfortunately, that comes to an end. But before that comes to an end for me, we have our annual tradition where Mr. Steve comes and visits New Year's. Almost every year, for as long as I can remember, Steve will come hang out for New Year's. I believe it was Steve in a Diaper was one of the big New Year's videos. But we've got Steve coming. That's going to be a good time. The girls are upstairs. They are putting the finishing touches. Kai is completely cleaned and rearranged and new furniture and taken down some art and put up some new stuff and all that with her room. And that's been an eventful time for her. So they've been working on that for about 5 days at this point. And I don't know what else. I do have some things I can show you, just a few things that I'll show you. I hung out with David yesterday. His wife Megan and Natalie went and had a girls' day, did the spa and facials and massages and pedicures and all that kind of stuff. Had a good day. David and I took care of the girls, filmed a bunch of hunt videos. You've probably watched all of those already. If not, there may be one or two more. Hanging out, taking care of the girls while Kai was here cleaning the room. So that was a good day, but he did bring me my Christmas present, which I will show you. I had not shown you that yet. I want to show you the Christmas present. And I have one figure that's come in, and I think that's it. So this will be a hangout with Steve. Steve and I will probably run around once he gets here a little bit, get up to no good. Penn State plays in the college football playoffs quarterfinal at 7:30 tonight. By the time you're watching this, you probably already know that outcome. The next game may have happened. Hopefully they still are winning. The Ravens come up. This is a Tuesday for me. The Ravens play Saturday. They play the regular season finale against the Browns. If they win, they will win the division, host a home playoff game, which Natalie and I are going to go to. I already have tickets for that game. So that is super exciting. So just like last year, we went to the AFC Championship game and had a great time. This will be wild card round. Hopefully they win, so we get to go to that game. So that's kind of catching up. Football, it's been a fun football year. Both the teams I cheer for, the Ravens and Penn State, have had really good years, and they're in contention at the end, which is exciting. But you don't care that much about that right now. Let me show you what I have in terms of action figures, what David got me for Christmas. And then we'll wait for Steve and have some foolishness. Hey, buddy, you ready for New Year's? Mr. Rufus turned 3 last month. It's another New Year's for Rufus. So I did pick this up on the hunch recently. I'm a sucker. I don't have that elf. So I got that elf. You smell it? A wagging a tail. Yeah. Here. You want to go outside, don't you? But yeah. So that was just a Target. I'll open that up here in a second. But then here, this is what David got me for Christmas. Collector's case holds 20 figures. This is a lot bigger than the other collector's case I had. But then he had stuff in it. Casey Jones, Rocksteady, Krang and the Bubble Walker, Slash, Shredder, Bebop. And then he had these, the Turtle Ice Creams that I had never got. He got me a full set. Splinter, Donatello. These are really cool. Now let's see if I can get this out without hurting it. You got Metalhead, Mondo, Gecko, April, and Leatherhead. And a lot of these are like nearly complete. So Raphael. I did open all these. They were sealed, but he made sure to get me a complete set, and Leonardo. So those are really cool. And very soon, I don't think it'll be in this video, but very soon, we're going to get the vintage turtle stuff set up. So thanks to David for this awesome Christmas present, fueling my back at it with vintage Ninja Turtles. I'm going to put those guys right there with the Stranger Things house until I figure out a better location. We're just in the midst of rearranging all kind of stuff. What was up there with the Ginyu Force guys, loose pops, I'll put them up here on top of the Dragon Ball sign pops. And then over here, I think I showed this last video, got the Zelda display now on top of all the video games. And a lot of the video game things, Zelda, Cuphead, Minecraft. So it's just kind of the video game little area on top of where like the consoles and all the games are. Born to Rock Alf. This is actually pretty cool. The packaging, the magazine. I don't give enough credit to the way NECA Ultimate's packaging is. It even has like the little address, like you got the magazine in the mail, the AC/DC style logo. That's pretty cool. That's how the packaging comes. Let's get it out. I complain about NECA a lot, but I have to give them credit. I got all those accessories out, no twist ties. They used this method. This is my favorite method, where a tray keeps the things in. That is my preferred figure packaging method. So it stays in for inbox collectors, but it doesn't have all the ties. So all of that, I didn't have to use any snips. And this looks like he's going to have 1, 2, maybe 4 things to snip. So that's not terrible. I have to give NECA credit. So if you bought Alf, it's more of the same. Good little soft goods, Born to Rock, jean jacket. You probably used that jean jacket vest on a lot of things. That head sculpt's cool with the bandana. The Rock On fingers. He's got this with like the comb over hair. Guitar, saxophone, album cover. A lot of it almost looks like the record, the vinyl will come out. Yeah, I think it will. Alternate hands, microphone stand, glasses, saxophone. So, I mean, a lot of what, more the same, but cool. And they've got me to buy all of them. And I'm a sucker. And I don't have even any of these on display, but these and the dinosaurs, like this is NECA's sweet spot when they do creature-y type things. Like I think their gremlins look really good, especially their mutants of the turtles look good, but they're just not great at humans. But this is their sweet spot. Hopefully it's the last elf. I mean, this is the 4th use of this body. I think they've made their money back for the molds now. I don't know if we're going to get any more dinosaurs. I wish we would, but there you go. That's my first figure I think I've opened. Well, it's not 2025 for me yet. So first one I've shown at least in a 2025 video. Sound like Galaga. Sound like Galaga's going on in there. So, what are my figure resolutions this year? I don't know that answer. I don't have a good answer to that right now. I don't know. I'm going to try to just be broadly more responsible and healthier this year, from physical nature, financial nature, emotional nature. I want to do things like read. I started that last year and did really good for the first quarter. I read like 9 books in January, February. I never got to book 10. I've been in the middle of book 10 since then. I want to get back to that. I did rearrange all my books, my bookshelves, so I can see them all. And I actually moved things like graphic novels, manga, to a different thing, so I wouldn't get distracted. Because sometimes I want to read a book and I'm like, oh, well, I haven't read this IDW Turtles yet. Let me read that. Because I want to read books. That's good for me. Try to keep my mind sharp, focused, learn. It's usually never a problem. Like I'm interested in things. I just didn't do it. This year, especially, there was a lot of time where I was just too tired from the workday to do much of anything productive. And I want to try to at least carve out, even if it's 15 minutes every day, just read a little bit. I want to do better. Like I've journaled every day. I've journaled every day for years. I think I used Day One. Now the Apple journaling app's pretty good, but I've been using Day One for so long, and I think I'm on something like almost 3,000 days in a row that I've journaled in Day One. I think it's approaching 10 years, something like that, maybe 8 or 9 years. And I like doing that, but I want to make it better. I want to be more reflective, contemplative, whatever. None of those are figure things. Rufus and I are doing the Lord of the Rings challenge. We arrived in Moria just a couple days ago, and now we're trying to get through Moria. So I'm trying to hope to kickstart, some healthy habits, do those kinds of things that have fallen off over the last couple years. And I think one of the things I don't want to do as much of is pre-order. I want to try to be really disciplined and pretty much only pre-order things that carry a discount. And that's it. So like if I don't get, because nothing is selling out anymore where you can't get it. Like you can get basically everything on release. Maybe some Super 7 stuff is an exception. But even that I think you can get on release at least right away. Unlike Big Bad or Entertainment Earth, But things are going to be made in a lot lower quantities than they have been if you've paid attention to the, certainly the action figure bubble burst. If you don't believe that, go to Ross or Ollie's or any of those places. Those are not things that you would see this many action figures. So there's less folks collecting action figures than there were 21, 22. And people are spending less percentage maybe of their money. They might be spending more money because things are more expensive and inflation, but the percentage of their budget going to discretionary things in general is less. And maybe that'll change in the new year, but, I think you're going to see companies be a little more cautious with how many things they make. You're going to see pricing models change, pre-order models change. You're going to see a lot of change, I think, this year in the action figure world. So including me, I pre-ordered less than I have in many years this year. I'm going to do that again. The big thing is I don't want to do the Entertainment Earth thing, even though it's been a good deal. It's not really, but good deal, where they do the pre-orders and you save $50 off $300. And so I just pre-order things that like Diamond and Mattel and some Hasbro even, that if I had seen it in a store, Even if I'd seen it in store and clearance, I'm not sure I would have bought it. But I was pre-ordering it, so I kept the pre-orders. I want to stop doing that. I think the only things I want to pre-order once all my pre-orders clear through are Four Horsemen stuff, where you get a pretty sizable discount if you pre-order. Things like Mafex or import figures that if I can get the pre-order in time from Japan, it's a lot cheaper, right? So like a Mafex, what did I recently pre-order? Rengoku from Demon Slayer Figuarts. On AmiAmi, that was like $41. On Big Bad Toy Store, it's like $79.99. That's a big difference. And I'm never going to see that in person, so I kind of have to order it online. So those kind of things, basically AmiAmi and Four Horsemen stuff. Everything else, I kind of want to not. Mondo, if I'm going to keep getting the Mondo vinyl turtles, those you kind of have to order. But not much else. I'm going to really try hard to, by the end of this year, let the amount of pre-orders, not necessarily figures, right, because you pre-order a whole wave from Four Horsemen, but the number of pre-orders I have outstanding at the end of 25 be less than 25 items or orders outstanding, and that's not the number right now. It's much more than that. So that's my goal. And that may not be completely realistic, because sometimes you get 2 Mafex figures a month on AmiAmi and then Figuarts, but I'm talking about like a month of AmiAmi pre-orders to do like a pile of loot. But no mass retail stuff, nothing that's going to be at Walmart or Target, no G.I. Joe, no Masters of the Universe, no Marvel Legends, no NECA, no Diamond Select, no McFarlane, none of that do I want to pre-order. If they have NECA store exclusives and that's the only way to get a Turtles thing, I'm going to think long and hard. Lines I've got to think about if I'm going to keep collecting. G.I. Joe Classified. I still have all of it. I got rid of my seconds, but I still have one of everything. I got to decide if I'm going to be a completist or just pick up ones or twos or none. Masters of the Universe cartoon collection, I have all of them. Am I going to still buy that? Turtles of Grayskull, I have all of them. Am I still going to buy that? Masterverse, I've got pretty choosy on. I just get a few here and there, but it's still some. Am I still going to buy that? NECA Ninja Turtles. Am I still going to buy that? Things I know I will still buy: Four Horsemen product, Super 7 Ninja Turtles, probably Super 7 Thundercats. But then when I get to Super 7 G.I. Joe, Super 7 Silverhawks, I don't even know that they're still making a lot of those, but am I still going to buy that? Like, I really, really have to just continue to thin it down. I know I'll still buy Dragon Ball Figuarts. I know I'll still buy Mafex stuff. Mezco here and there. I don't buy much of that, actually very rarely. But Mafex is one I got to decide. So I have all these Mafex figures that I'm going to get out for pictures. I didn't do it once this year, not a single time in all of 2024 did I take down Mafex figures and play with them, get them out for pictures or anything. And I have a whole 2 shelves in the garage full of them. Most of them never opened. So I just need to reevaluate. I know 2025 I'm going to chase some retro Ninja Turtles once I get that collection set up. So I don't know. I haven't completely made my resolutions, but I know one of the things I want to do definitely, way less pre-orders. If it's not offering me a discount, not a bonus, a discount, if there is not money saved to pre-order, I don't want to do it anymore. And if I've got to put money up front, which is even more like Mondo, you got to pay in full. I don't think I want to pay in full for Mondo just to get the bonus item. Some of the X-Men, for instance, have bonus item. I'll just take the regular edition and buy it when it comes out. I just don't want to do it anymore. I got to be more careful with my money. We have opportunities to do some other things this year. Natalie and I are hopeful to go to the beach. We want to go back to the Myrtle Beach with my family, but then there's another opportunity to go to the beach. We are very loosely talking about maybe taking an overseas trip. And I just would rather put the money toward that and just save more money, Kai is approaching college age. She's got 2 more years. She's going to be in college. That's, we want to be able to be in position to help her. So, I don't know. That's just kind of my reflections as we get ready for the new year that I thought I'd share. We're not renewing our Six Flags passes. We're not renewing our aquarium passes. We're not renewing our museum passes. Why? We very rarely went to any of that. You saw every time we went to Six Flags. I spent, quite a bit of money on Six Flags annual passes, meal plans, fast passes. We did not use that money. We didn't go to the aquarium once. We had annual passes all year. We went to the High Museum once, and we had annual passes. So trying to be smarter with what we buy and when we buy it, and do more local things. I think we're going to try to start going to like trivia nights and things like that are close, that don't cost as much, and just be more conservative. Even though as a household we make more money than we've ever made, we're certainly blessed. We work very hard, but it needs to go further than it currently is, and things have gotten so expensive. Like I got last night, while the girls were working, I went out and got them a double cheeseburger meal here in Atlanta. I got Natalie a double cheeseburger meal. Double cheeseburger used to be $1. It was $8.39 for double cheeseburger, medium fries, medium drink for Natalie. $8.39. Just can't do that. It's just, it's gotten out of control. So be a little more wise, conservative, not just impulse pre-order. And it doesn't mean I'll necessarily buy less, but I want to commit to buying less upfront and see how I feel in the moment, and that kind of thing. So that's my big goal. But there we go. That's kind of my thoughts on the new year. Share with me, what are you hoping to conquer in the new year? What are your figure hobby related? Now, conventions, we're still going to go to a bunch. We may even go to more. But I want to spend less at conventions. I had so much time just hanging out at conventions this year. I need to do better about spending less. But what are you hoping to accomplish in the new year? And let's help lift each other up, share those things. And I'm going to try to live stream more on the channel. That's a thing. I did that for a few months this year. That got challenging because guests are not always available, but maybe even just me do some more of that more regularly. That's one of the things on the channel. And I think right now I'm going to keep the cadence of videos the way they've been. It's been fine. Everybody seems to be enjoying them. So we'll see. Lots of good stuff coming. I got to get on with my day. And soon Steve will be here. We have Steve. Steve, guess what?
What?
Safety. Are you excited for your New Year's tradition of eating weird stuff and trying to win a prize?
I mean, all the gargoyles that you opened up from the NECA box?
No, I actually have a different... Yeah, that's what I should do. But I have a different prize that you could win that you'll like. But we have to eat weird stuff. It is 3:40. We're going to go walk Rufus. It's just like a tornado outside before the world ends. The nothing is rolling in. Penn State don't play till 7:30. You want to go get up to no good? Go somewhere? Is anything open on New Year's Eve?
I don't know. I mean...
Probably. What kind of things do you want to do? You want to go to video games?
Yeah, we can go video games.
Do you want to go to Ross Dress for Less? Did you watch the... You don't watch the videos, but did you watch the video where we bought the $10 mystery bags? No, he doesn't watch the videos. David and I went to Bargain Hunt, one of your specialties. Mm-hmm. That, you know what lawn bags are that are like 6 feet tall? Yeah. At the front, they had 3 of those stapled shut, completely full, as tall as me. $10 mystery bag from Bargain Hunt. Would you purchase that?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, we bought all 3 of them and opened them in a video. It was quite a thing. You might win prizes from that.
Okay.
But we're not going to go to Bargain Hunt. All right, we're going to walk the dog, then Steve and I are going to go on an adventure somewhere. I don't know what we're going to do. Something. Steve has brought goodies, and a gift for Natalie, and a gift for me.
And beaver nuggets, too.
I love those beaver nuggets. They're delicious.
You said that one.
Yeah, they're very good. They're good. New Year's Eve delight. Steve got me replique of Zoltar Speak. Hold on, let me look in here. Steve, do you think it's going to be better or worse than Zoltar Speaks with this guy or the Funko Pop? You think it's going to be better than those items?
Yes, I think it's going to be better than
I think that probably is agreed. What about the wizard that's actually out in the garage? That one's pretty cool. Probably still better. Rufus, are you going to bark at this wizard? He hates that other wizard.
Zoltar goes all the way.
Zoltar Speaks, fortune teller machine, 12.2 inches tall. Hand painted. Premium LED cabinet, lighting, multicolor. That's cool. It's the wizard! Look at this thing. It comes with a fake power cord. So you can act like you have it plugged into the wall. And then Steve says it's rechargeable. It has money, like tokens. Showbiz Pizza. So you can get your fortune. All right, we got to plug it in. Red light. All right, we're going to press it on.
All right. So,
What mode are we on here?
there's also a button here. I don't know.
We're on, off. Oh, maybe I have to move this. Let's do that off camera.
Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
What? So what do we have to do? We have to put money in the thing? Or do we just push a button? Is that a button?
Well, there's a button right here I think we can push.
That's so cool.
But Zoltar is here to tell you you can believe it. Age is simply a matter of mind.
Stop.
If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on. Be carefree like a little baby. But first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give you a fortune.
So we have to give him... Oh!
Oh.
So we have to give him money. I guess if we don't rip it, then we don't have to buy more, right? You just let it run and not rip it off. Yeah, let's leave it there. Let's see. So let's get... What is that? What's
Oh, it has a fortune.
Oh, we got to see what it says, Steve. Let's zoom in here. Oh. There's no... I can't read it. You read it.
I can't read it either.
We're all blind. We're all blind. Zoltar. What about the glasses?
There is no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothes. It's true, my friend. If you don't prepare yourself for the weather at hand, you'll be very uncomfortable.
Tell me.
Such is life. While it's nice to be carefree like a little baby, you must have some amount of preparation and direction in life. How do you expect to get somewhere if you don't know where you're going? Now is the time to define your goals and prepare accordingly.
Steve, that is telling me it's windy outside. I'm wearing this shirt, and Penn State plays in 3 hours. It's telling me I got to put on my Penn State jersey so they'll win, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying. All right, get the quarter. Get a quarter, Steve. Get a quarter out of there. Because a little quarter.
I don't...
You think you just stick it in a hole?
Oh, maybe.
It has a coin drop box collection box right there.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you put it in the hole of the ones you have?
Yeah, with the...
I heard that.
With the Coke machine,
You
I
put
was
it in
able
a
to
hole.
put in coins and it would actually activate. Which it's not necessary. You don't have to do that.
So you can probably put in the coin or press the little cheat box.
Yes.
Let's see what it does.
This is like...
Steve. Use the secret play. Steve.
Yeah, stage fright. I
All right,
can't
I'll
do
get
it.
scissors. This is what he got. Is it this one? Steve got Natalie a 2018 Swarovski.
Yes.
Where'd you put it?
It is hanging
This one?
right... No. It is this one right here.
Oh. You can see this crystal.
Beautiful.
This is her crystal, Swarovski crystal tree. She's got a bunch of them. Very cool.
We got
Stick it in there, Steve. Let's see what happens.
So you gotta be careful because these things...
Stick it
Don't
in
lose
there.
it,
Fat
Steve.
fingers.
Don't fat finger it. Stick it in there.
Oh!
My name is Zoltar the Gypsy, and I have some words of wisdom to bring you much happiness. As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
Oh! Look at that, Zoltar.
Alright, so is this gonna be my fortune?
Yeah, it's your fortune.
Alright.
I got to put on my Penn State jersey before we go run around. This is yours. What do you got to do?
Haven't you ever heard of the saying no?
That's it?
Oh, no, it says, no, have you, it says, haven't you ever heard of saying no? Try it sometime. Stop. No.
Oh.
Try it sometime. It feels good. You are a kind, selfless person
That's true. That's true.
who would do anything for your loved ones.
That's true.
But it's time to start
Put yourself
treating
first.
yourself the same way. Once you start practicing the art of saying no to things that don't serve you, you will find your life to become much more purposeful and less stressful. That is absolutely true. No, I'm not eating that pickle, whatever thing that you're going to give me, or whatever. The answer is no.
But there's a prize.
It says no. It says we got to start saying no.
But Steve,
Saying no to the
I have
I'm not saying no to the prize.
Clausen gummy pickles and gummy candy Lunchables. Those are by far the tamest things you've had.
Those are fine. But...
Plus, I have chocolate porgs that are about 4 years old.
Oh.
That we've never eaten.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe, but that's later. Well, Steve. I love the Wizard. We're at Video Game Trader. We're going to run around before the Penn State game. Before Steve tries to earn a prize. Do you think you're going to like your prize?
Sure I will.
Are you going to buy a video game here? Have you bought one yet? So you might crack the seal here. They've had all kind of sales before Christmas, but I never came and got it. We'll see. I got them in a tip.
What is it even called?
Ukio Tachibana?
The retcon?
You want an Evercade?
What is that? Like you can put all Game Boy games?
Is that a Hypercade? Yeah, it looks like you can play all the Game Boy. That's pretty cool.
And it's going through for all those? Which I mean...
Does it include all
like
these Game Boy
Shrek?
games? Maybe that's just showing you what it can play.
Because all games included. Which I mean...
Oh, wow.
Might be a loose one, so...
Still? You get Taz Double. Mega Man 4. Here's an Evercade. Those are this the... You can get AEW Fight Forever for $15. Manager special. Ooh. New Arrivals Toxic Crusader. They've had a bunch of sales here recently, but I didn't come in for any of them. Let's see. We do finally have a Super Nintendo now, so I don't really need a system. PC Engine? PC Engine Mini. That's a TurboGrafx 16 Mini.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait.
PC Engine is TurboGrafx 16.
Okay.
It's like the Famicom, you know? Super Mario Brothers Wii. A lot of good systems. Oh, they got a trade-in table now. It's not been that long since I've been in here, but it looks different. Like I've been in here in the last couple months. Those of Ali. Those all Atari. It's gonna be GameCube or Game Boy if there's Zelda games I need. Is that Big Nose Freaks Out? Are you in on Big Nose Freaks Out, Steve?
Aladdin, for the Aladdin system, whatever, the Aladdin part.
Do you like Aladdin on Super Nintendo? Here you go, Steve. Chrono Trigger complete in box. That's one to start with. We could get that and put it with my customs. $800.
That's a lot of money.
Ninja Gaiden, Metal Storm.
Aladdin, what is that? Aladdin's like Sega, like the Japanese version?
Yeah, or Famicom maybe. I don't know. Mega Man 3. You're a Mega Man fan. Have you watched the Mega Man episode of Final Level or whatever that Amazon show is
I
called?
wanted to, and I haven't seen it.
It's only like 6 minutes. It's not a hard thing to watch. It's very good. It's really good. I hope they make a show from it. Twilight Princess on GameCube. That is one I need. $200. Man, it's brutal. Game and Wario. I don't know what that is. Earthwalk. Neo Geo Pocket.
All I wanted.
It's over here, Game Boy. The problem is, all the games I need these days are all expensive. And I'm just not willing to drop the money. Alphacade? What's different than that and
It's
Arcade 1-Up? Don't know.
You put it on your counter and play it.
The Arcade 1-Up has the countercade thing.
It's got 6 games included, which is cool, but you only play one player. So
Yeah, that's no good. You're not going to sit there and just play that on the toilet?
somebody.
SpongeBob, Dora's Cooking Club. I don't see any Zelda, Thor, theme park. You never know. Is Zelda going to be under T or L or Z? Some people put it under the. Some people put it under L for legend. Some people just put it under Z because it makes it where you can find it easier.
What are you putting in your zoo?
In my zoo. My trousers. Learn chess. Yeah, I don't see any Zelda down there. Cards, no Pokemon. No Pokemon at all. It's all gone. I have to decide if I'm going to collect games like that. Look at that Wii spell. It's just because they've put it in a case. Like, as of right now, I'm not going to get those kind of mainline Zelda games, but one day I'll have all the Zelda games and I'll still be looking for stuff, so maybe then I don't see anything GameCube. Nintendo 64. I have all the 64s. I just need some cartridge variants, and this is not the store to buy cartridge variants. I will do that at shows, probably. Good selection. Look at all the Nintendo games. It's a huge selection.
Four, because I know it's expensive. $347.
It'd be a good one to start your Nintendo collection. Ooh. I've thought about, I want to do a series. Jetsons is, yeah, that's an expensive one too. I want to do a series.
Zelda series? Well,
no.
You've already been doing that.
Yeah, no, but like a YouTube series. I always like the videos where people are like, I start with $20 and I try to get all of X in a year. I like buying and selling. You'd like that because you go to Dirt Cheap. But I don't know what fits me. Like, I don't like. Would I love to own a complete Nintendo collection? Sure, but that's
everybody.
It's gotten too expensive, and a lot of people do it. And I don't know what's my start with X to do it either. So if you have any ideas, I really would like to do a series this year. I just don't know what. Like, and there's no figures that there's a lot of. I mean, maybe I could do it with the vintage Ninja Turtles, but like Narc's been doing that. I don't want to copy him. So I don't know. I would like to do a series. No. So since some people, you could come to Video Game Trader, I just want to see, like, that's a super rare Nintendo game. How much is that?
$351.
Bubble 2? I feel like that's not a super common game, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, $482.99. So, I mean, they've got some big boys.
Got some heat.
Mega Man 5, that's expensive. Which one did you pull out earlier?
The Mega Man 5?
No, the one that was over here. Oh, Mighty Final Fight.
Yeah, Mighty Final Fight was like.
See, I feel like somebody maybe traded in a bunch of it. This is a lot of Nintendo. I wonder if somebody traded in their whole collection. Because there's some of these really obscure ones that are not easy to find. And that's an interesting thing to see this many Nintendo games. It's cool.
Expensive one too.
Yeah, any of these that are
$420.
really hard to get. Is it Kid Cool an expensive game down there?
Kid Cool?
I don't know. That feels like one. It's right in the front. It's in this box. Right here. Right under your hand. This long box. It's blue.
Oh.
Kid Cool. Is that an expensive game? $11. Incorrect. Mr. Dub. Let's see what else.
Rhidilen.
They got actual Tyson's Punch-Out and like when they had to remove him, regular Punch-Out. Rad Racer 2. That feels like it could be expensive. I don't know. Like a lot of those 2s that you just don't remember. Is there any Flintstones? Do they have the Big Boy Flintstones game? Let's see what's down here. Freedom, Gauntlet. No. Fisher Price Perfect Fit. I'm trying to remember what are the other big games. Warb 3D. I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool selection to see.
Yeah.
Panic Restaurant. $958. Someone had to have traded all these in. It just had to have. Somebody traded in a complete NES set. I believe that's what happened. Somebody traded in a whole set. Because how are this many rare games at a place in one time? This is crazy to see all in one place. So in the GameCube section, I have 4 swords. I need Twilight Adventure, Twilight Princess. And I do need that promo disc, but that's also $100. I'm not gonna do that. I need a gray cart. That's a gold cart in there, but it's possible they have a gray cart, but I think I can find that. Like I said, cheaper. Just add even you look at, they have Metal Storm here. Some more. So these are all mint or complete in box, or at least have a box. I would like to get the Lord of the Rings Super Nintendo game. And then what's over here? I have all the Switch stuff. Oh, Spirit. Yeah, that's a game I need on DS. See, all the ones I need are $100 now. Which is why the collecting Zelda has slowed way down. PlayStation stuff, you're going to spend $1,000 on Panic Restaurant?
Yeah, Panic Restaurant.
You got Expo. Of course, I'm not showing you a lot of the more modern stuff, but this is a big store. It's a really good store. It's right near the Mall of Georgia. And they're constantly turning. They had all kind of sales at Christmas. I should have came and took advantage. I wonder if they usually have an amiibo case, but looks like that's moved. Maybe that would be where all that is now. I don't know, Steve. I don't know. Guitar Hero. Those have gotten expensive. The guitars, all these that used to be at Goodwill, now you got to pay $200 to get that one guitar. It's crazy. Here's Steve's package. Oh, there's Surging Sparks something down there. I don't even know what that is. Maybe those are the little debut sets. Some stuff in the cases. No. Lucy's. These look like Magic? Yu-Gi-Oh? No, this is Yu-Gi-Oh. Do they have Surging? Oh, they got booster boxes. I do not know why that Fusion Strike has gotten so expensive, but that's a set that has gotten super. Oh, they have a lot of Pokemon over here, actually. But none of that is Surging Sparks. I didn't even come over here at all. Maybe they'll have some Surging Sparks. So, Austin Powers collectible card game. Mega Man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadows of the Galaxy. Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, and the Black Rider trading card game. I don't even need to look at that. More Pokemon stuff. Infinity. Oh, here we go. Maybe they'll have Box Boy amiibo. Nope. Or the Male Rider amiibo from Monster Hunter. They do not. They do not. They do not, Steve. Jujutsu Kaisen Puzzle Mr. Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Django. What in the...
Some random figures. What?
Is this the arcade one with a bright creature?
Oh, it is. You can play. You can sit and play the game.
You know what's crazy?
$7.99. Wow.
This is actually cheaper than Panic Restaurant.
That's true. God. There's probably a lot more of those made than the Panic Restaurant would be my guess.
Pinballs.
Failed fusions. That's funny. That is funny. Stuff like that. Also, the River City Ransom. His pants haven't fallen off. That guy. Some Magic, yeah. It looks like they got a bunch of loose cards, bulk cards, 10 cents each, 100 for $5.
Maybe once we go get my
And then Wakana stuff. Oh, some slabs even. Graded. This is a cool store. I have any Lord of the Rings magic in here. It's like I never see that anymore. It's all gone. Steve found more of these over here by the gachapon. And they have like gaming tables over there. So of course, make a lot of money on this kind of stuff, ice cream and drinks and such. Yeah. Coasters. This is a great store. It's a great store. What about this? Mystique presents Swedish erotica Custer's Revenge. You're out on that?
It's always so fun to see it, though.
Yeah, we were going to go to like other places. Now it's time to go home for the game, but we're in there a long time. I had fun. Mm-hmm. So much cool stuff. Didn't buy anything, which makes me sad because that store rules. And I'd love to support that more than I have. I've only bought things there like once or twice. And it's not that I didn't want it or the prices aren't good. I mean, they're market prices. It's just there's nothing that I need that they collect. And I don't need to go down a rabbit hole. You want pizza?
Yeah.
From where?
Or where?
Little Creasers. We have Steve's request, broccoli pizza. That's your request?
No.
Oh. And we got meats and we got bruschetta. Good spread plus Pringles and Buc-ee's and all of this. It's the game's going to kick off shortly. At halftime of the game, we'll have the eating competition. Steve, is that exciting?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. How's this game going, Steve?
It's going exactly like I thought it would.
I like it. Are you excited for the halftime entertainment to duel Kaya in the eating for prizes?
I think it's going to be more exciting this game.
Oh. A whipping so far?
It's going to keep being.
I hope so. Penn State won. Penn State won by 17 in a game that feels like they kicked a field goal at the buzzer to win emotionally. It was 14-0 after like 2 farts. And then a really sloppy football game the rest of the way.
Too much messing around.
It's way too much. Hand the ball off, and they get 8 yards. Oh, I know what we'll do. Let's put on disguises, decide to play a game of Red Rover, and then snap the ball up our pants, and then throw it deep. No. Just hand the ball off. We didn't eat food at halftime, so now we're going to eat nasty stuff. Are you excited, Steve?
Sure.
Yay. Well, here we are.
Please don't eat all of the chips. I want to eat some.
The annual tradition. Steve eats stuff. New Year, same Steve. So, we have in front of you Gummy Candy Lunchable.
Looks quite nice.
Pepperoni Pizza Kit. Buildable gummy candies. What do you think the spreadable stuff is? Jelly?
Is there like actual stuff that you spread?
It
like
says
that?
cherry art.
And then you've got Walker's salt and vinegar, seriously salt and vinegar British chips from Intern Dub. You've got Osage Farms Deli Dill Spears, which this pickle has grown hair, if you can see.
Oh, no. You can't make somebody eat that.
That's dangerous.
Is that not just part of it?
No.
I mean, there's like also like onions and garlic in there.
Mold.
I don't know. It was in the fridge. I'm not the one that put it in the fridge. You don't want it, Steve? Earlier, one thing I was looking for, Steve, it was what was it? Duck blood fish lures. Ooh. And then it said not for human consumption. Oh. So I had to bail.
I'm going to vote no.
So we're going to throw those pickles away?
Pickles, yeah.
All right, hold on. I got to get new pickles.
That's fine.
Unless you want an automatic win if you eat that.
No.
Spicy pickles instead of hairy pickles.
Are they sweet and spicy or just spicy?
Well, hopefully they're just spicy, but they're sweet and spicy. And then gummy pickles. Clausen.
Candy?
Yeah.
Gummy pickles.
All right, so here's what you have to do. I'm not sure how many little pizzas there are, but you have to make each pizza has to include every ingredient: the little jelly sauce, that, some chips, some sweet and spicy pickle, and a regular pickle. And it's a race to see who can finish their Lunchables first.
Oh, okay.
Whoever finishes their Lunchable, including all ingredients. No, you're cheating. Part of it is opening it.
Including the whole
So now
pickle?
Steve gets a 10-second head start. You cheated.
Including the whole pickle?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole pickle. Yes, including the whole pickle.
It is completely closed. It is completely closed. The tape.
All right, then you switch with Steve.
Okay.
There are your pickles.
There's a spoon there. That one you have to duel over. It's kind of like tea dueling, which we can also do. That'll be tomorrow, tea dueling. Steve, we are going to tea duel tomorrow. Is that exciting?
It's actually very fun.
Because I know everybody's in on that.
There's no gross food involved.
All right, so on the count of 3, the winner gets to pick a prize.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, yeah. All right. So you got to figure out how many Lunchables there are, because you have to eat all the Lunchable mix, but you have to make sure the Lunchables include each. Yeah, so it's 2.
Oh, it's why is it greasy?
So you got to have 2 Lunchables, and they have to have all the ingredients on each, so you can't get too much.
I can't do that.
Well,
Mom will yell at me.
Why?
Ew.
He uses teeth.
you got to have some on both. Everything's on both. I mean, you can get up and get scissors. Get up and get the scissors.
There you go. A little bit on both.
Oh.
A little bit on
Though
both.
you may have to lick that off, Steve. Yeah.
There you go. There
Can't
you
miss
go.
it.
Doesn't have to be all of it. Just a little bit on both, as long as it's on there.
Yep. You just have to use all the other
As
ingredients.
long
That
as
jelly's
there's cheese,
pretty
as long as
impossible.
there's pepperonis. That's
And
it.
sweet pickles and chips.
No, these pickles have to be on.
Both pickles, yeah.
How do you put that pickle?
It could be a chaser. That can be a chaser. Like you can have the half. Yeah, you can rip it in half if you want. Maybe you can bite it in half.
Might be better
Ooh,
to just take a bite
as a chaser.
after
Yeah, it can be like a chaser. But don't forget chips and the sweet and spicy pickles.
My hand is sticky.
Hand in the chicken.
Salt and vinegar chips.
Do all of the things have to be used?
Yes, the Lunchable has to be finished.
Well, except for the jam.
Except for the jam, yeah, because that'll be great. Yep, Steve's got it. Oh, he's gonna go for back to back. I can see it. He's gonna go for back to back.
That looks incredibly unpleasant.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he does have it all. Did you get a chip? Uh-oh, Steve. Now you got to eat a lot of chips. You got to get it in there.
Oh, no.
You better put double chips on your other one. You got to punish yourself.
That's gross.
How does that make you feel?
I love how Kai's just taking her time.
Is it delicious?
Are you gonna do it a bite or are you just gonna?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, that's a lot to do at once.
Oh, I was gonna check.
It's a lot to do at once. How are those textures? She out immediately.
I bet intern Dub's gonna love this episode. Oh, a reversal!
Kai is immediately out.
Well, Steve, if you finish, you could technically claim both prizes with the reversal.
Was it the pickle? I don't know what it was. Sweet and spicy chips. I think it was the jam. The jam tastes awful.
No, the jam's not the worst part.
The jam.
What's the worst part?
The jam.
Are the gummy pickles good?
I haven't tried it. No. It's green apple. Ew. Ew.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
I don't like green apple.
You would rather it be pickle flavor? Oh, probably. Alright, go ahead and throw all that away, because
Yep.
it's just soaking through the paper
Yep,
towel.
before the
making a
table's
mess.
ruined. Well, Steve's gonna win. We're gonna get reset here and then figure out the prize situation.
I really don't need intern Dub to see this.
Wow. Well, that's
He watches.
every video
Yeah,
and comments.
he does.
Pays close attention. Steve, how does it make you feel right now? Do you feel like the winner? Do you think you're gonna win a good prize? Do you think it's a fib? Is this your favorite meal you've had tonight? Oh. Do you want some more pickled gummies? Green apple kind of sounds yummy.
I am shocked he was able to get all that in the mouth.
Oh, he's the champion of in the mouth for sure. All right, well now we deal with the prizes. We have a fresh slice of pizza candle. We're gonna light that to celebrate.
What kind of pizza is it?
I don't know, fresh.
I think pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza.
Oh.
Would you like something to drink? Water?
Yeah, I need some.
Okay. Here, y'all gotta waft that in. Waft it in celebration. Especially Miss Reversal.
It does smell like a nice piece
Like pizza.
I don't smell anything.
All right, prize time. Look at that beautiful Swarovski crystals.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, you're the winner. I shall present you with your prize. You win this prize pack. Take it out and see what it is.
Some macaroons.
Wow.
And
What's that?
Blue Lock anime, like graphic novel.
So, Steve, you're the winner.
He's shirtless. I mean,
Would you like to keep that prize? Although there really is no other finisher to give that prize to. So, would you like to keep that prize? Or donate it as a congratulations for working so hard on cleaning your room and doing a wonderful job, and we're very proud of you.
Absolutely.
And take the prize to be named later.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yay!
So, do you want another prize to be named later?
Yeah.
We have for you 2 tickets to the Peach Bowl tomorrow for Texas versus Iowa State college football playoff that you can bring someone with you. Would you like to do that?
At the Texas game tomorrow.
Texas game tomorrow. That's in Atlanta at 1 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
For you and me to go.
Oh,
Are you excited? Or do you want to go back to the Blue Lock?
sure. No, that's great. Yes. Peach Bowl.
I thought Steve would be excited.
They're like jumbo macaroons.
Yeah, we're going to go to the Peach Bowl tomorrow.
Yes,
In
Peach Bowl,
person.
That's great.
And are we going to wear Penn State and Georgia stuff to the Texas Iowa State game?
Absolutely, you should.
I plan to. I'm going to be. Yes, I'm going to wear Penn State stuff. Yes,
absolutely.
not this one that is not been
With
washed.
the SEC championship shirt for the Texas fans.
Yeah, we might. Yeah. So that's what Steve and I are going to do tomorrow. We're going to go to the Peach Bowl, which is downtown, college football playoff, across the bracket from Penn State. Maybe we'll see who Penn State's going to beat in the national championship. You never know. And then tomorrow night, we'll watch the Ohio State-Oregon game, the Georgia game, and we will duel
Yay!
Dragon Con. The girls can get that set up while we're at the game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Steve, give us a touch it.
Touch it.
Do you want me to go back and get some more of those pickles?
No.
Okay. So next day, Steve has decided he wants a roller grill to start the morning, or do you want breakfast pizza? Very quick trip. We decided to drive down there because it's only 40 minutes to get down there, and I found parking for $10 more than MARTA, the subway. Yeah. Steve, do you want to take that one and Lady and the Tramp it with me?
What?
You know, where we each eat half and meet in the middle.
No.
Oh, poopy. We're here, Steve. That's the Hilton Signia where Kai and I stay at MomoCon. There's the World Congress Center where MomoCon is, although that hall is where Atlanta Comic Con is usually. And the stadium's hidden right there. I'm wearing my Work Sucks Blink-182 shirt with a Penn State hoodie, and Steve's orange is Georgia. And we're going to the Texas-Arizona State game. Probably won't be invited to any of the tailgates, but hey, it's okay. Decided to go to the game. We're here. It is a little bit before 11. There's like a fan fest that goes on till noon right here. Yeah. So we're gonna go in there for a little bit. Maybe there's some go dogs out there, and then we will go to the stadium. Just right there. We just can't see it because of the hill. There's a stadium. Hello, stadium. Texas arriving. You think Matthew McConaughey's on that bus with them? Are you going to do the upside down horns right now? No. There we go. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl Fan Fest. Now I feel at home, Steve. I know this building very well. It's just not usually with football. Peach Bowl. Welcome to Fan Fest. Yeah, there's usually many more colors than just these.
I will say that Dade County's colors are Arizona State.
That's true.
Maroon and the yellow, it's actually would fit.
EA Sport. Oh, it's already happened. Oh, the Texas Pep Rally and the Arizona State Pep Rally are happening. Absolutely. Yes. Are you going to get wild? Yeah. Oh, we could get a picture with the cows.
Yeah.
Who takes the picture? Oh, yeah, we're doing it. We're taking a picture with the moo cows. With the cows. We're definitely in line for this. Look over here. There's a lot happening over there. It's the Texas Pep Rally, Steve. Da-da-da-da. This makes me feel like I'm playing Game Breaker 98. Oh, look at this guy. He's very happy. Putt-putt. Oh, we should have got down here at 8 a.m. and just done all of this. Although we'd have been unhappy when we went to bed at 3. This exact same venue hosts the national championship in 2 weeks. If Penn State's in it, I'm going to be here naked. And they only have to win one more game to get there. might be against them. I'll be next. I don't know what this is. When we got our picture taken, they gave us a little cow and a free coupon. A free coupon. Steve's looking at nasty sites. I guess you can donate money. I don't know. Oh, if it's to feed homes. And if you make it, you win a coupon. Nice. Chick-fil-A, of course, but then all your familiar MomoCon food trucks. Oh, I wonder if they have the dumplings. Steve asked me from right here if they're a bathroom close. Look, the dumplings are not sold out today. It's actually really cool. They've turned the whole hall here into a fan event. Obviously, Arizona State, Texas fans mostly. You got things for the kids, all kind of games. There's ways to win free stuff. Got the normal convention food court set up. Pep rallies going on over there. And this is completely free. You don't even have to have a ticket to the game. You just walk in. So that's if Penn State gets the national championship. I'm at least going to come down here for this. Because that's just cool. That's cool. And it's from 8 to 12. The game starts at 1, and the game it's your 10 minutes, and you'll be in the stadium. So that's a really cool event. Had to do it. We wait like an hour in line for these at MomoCon, and sometimes they're sold out. Had to do it. Oh, this is where you can make your sign. Get Peach Bowl ready. Scan the code, make your sign. Do you get to bring it in? No, I'm not doing that. Oh, this is the game day area. I guess at the national championship, game day will be in this probably. Oh, it'll be wrapped up. Are you gonna go give that big football player there the shocker? Oh. Squeeze! Play that. Kick field goals. Can run through that thing. What a cool event. All right, we should probably start working toward the actual stadium. That's cool, though. Steve, do you want to kick a field goal? Or you think you tear an ACL?
I tried to kick a field goal at school for like some kind of challenge, but it wasn't.
It's subpar. The guy just whipped it out of his pants. Armchair quarterback game. You sit in the armchair and try to throw a touchdown pass. But it's like a bucking bronco armchair. How long is that line? Do you want to do it? I don't know if we have time. I just want to watch this happen. All right, look at this. Oh. Oh, he almost made it. Actually, I have an actual bucking bronco football. That was so much. I mean, that line ain't that long. You gonna do it, Steve? It's not that long because everybody's going to the stadium. I mean, it's like 5 minutes. You doing it? Do it. How we feeling, Steve? You think you're going to get it in the hole?
I don't think anybody's got it in the hole yet.
Are you going to break it? I mean, it looks like they're throwing it. I mean, I don't know why 26 there is involved in this pass. I think 26 is sacking the quarterback. I don't know what that is. What do you think you win if you put it in the hole? Do you get a shocker? Oh, look at that package. All right, Steve. Win the shocker, Steve. Win the shocker, Steve. Win it. Throw him out of that chair. Oh. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. Steve, put it in the hole. Steve! How'd that make you feel?
Not good.
Not good?
Oh.
Good game. Well, now we take a very familiar walk toward the stadium. Just like we're going to our hotel or to another part of the convention. Up the escalators, turn left, up the escalators, forever and ever. We'll see you in a few months. Signia by Hilton. We'll see you right now. Oh, we've arrived, Steve. We've arrived. What you doing with that hand? I think that's cool there. They have all the high school helmets from the state because this stadium hosts the state championship. I think that's what's very nice stadium. New, 4 or 5 years old, so it hosts all kind of stuff. Very nice. One thing that I think is cool about our stadium is it's all open like this. So you can be getting a drink or food and there's the field. And they have that huge window. That's a window like out toward downtown Atlanta. It's really cool.
We do not have closed seats because we bought the cheapest ticket to get in just to come hang out. So we ain't close to the field or anything like that. We're just here to have a good time. See if you having fun. Hey,
that's quite a collage there. All right, we gotta go this way. I think this way.
The concessions here are also really good and affordable. That's like part of the deal when the city funded the new stadium is the concessions had to be affordable. And like actually affordable. Like you can eat cheaper here than like restaurants outside.
Yeah, it's good food too.
Yeah, they have a lot of good food. Let's see if I can find something to show you.
Yeah, chicken sandwich meal, $11. Yeah, it's Eats. Eats is delicious. They got great jerk chicken. West Nest. And they have the Coke machine, so it's free refills on drinks. I think hot dogs here are like $2. That's really good. Yeah, what's that say? A regular soda is $2 at a game, and it's refillable. That's cheaper than McDonald's. Hot dog, $2. Popcorn, $2. It's great. All right. And we get to see the cool that. You see that? We got a great view of the window to the city. That's cool. That's our view. College football quarterfinal. Steve won by eating gummy pickles. Hey!
Now I reveal the true thing that I am celebrating today. Work sucks. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
That's a big item, Steve.
And we get souvenir cup with free refills for $4. Look at that.
Back in our seats, they have drink holders in front. At the Hawks, it's in your cup holder right here, which is a terrible place. Right there is lovely, Steve. It's for your package. Definitely not a sellout. I mean, all the tickets might be sold, but people ain't come. But that's all right. We're here. I mean, if it was just us two, it would be unbelievably cool. It's a secret munition, Steve. Secret munition, Steve. Here he comes. Yeah, cow. Yeah, cow. What if it was for $1 million? $100 million. Come on, it's a secret munition, Steve. I lost him. Where'd the cow go? Oh, he's lower. Yeah, cow. Yeah, secret munition, Steve. They have fire, Steve.
I thought you were taking a selfie.
Please welcome to the field the Texas Longhorns.
I don't see them. Oh, there they are. They also have fire. Can we see Texas band? Oh, Texas band is there. What you doing?
Teams, congratulations on the last season. Texas.
Oh, that is The Rock about to come out Monday Night Raw? First place, Steve, is Arizona State going to have a positive play or a negative play? Positive play. A big play or just a small play? Oh. That's a pretty good play. Let's see if we can find Matthew McConaughey. Where's McConaughey? Is he there? He's not going to be there. Maybe he's like right there. He could be on the side too. I guess there's a play about to happen. I want to see McConaughey ride it like a horsey. Coming close to us, Arizona State has a good drive. That roughing the punter that got him opportunity. They may score down here.
It's pretty loud for Arizona State, at least on our side of the stadium, but that may just be where we're sitting. Haven't found McConaughey yet. 3rd and 5, Steve, here at the 23. What's going to happen? First down, touchdown, 4th down. Steve thinks first down. They got a rhythm going. Oh, quarterback draw. I don't agree with that call at all. 4th and 2. 4th and 4. You got to kick the field goal, right? Take the points. What you doing over there? Sing it, Steve. Louder, Steve, louder.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
It's a big play, Steve, to keep this game semi-competitive. 4th and 2. Texas is up 14-3. What are they going to run? Play pass? Are they going to get the first down, Steve? Oh, I don't know about that. Not sure that he got that. I don't know about that. That was not good. It's not a good one. Not a good one. Steve! Arizona State is trying to fake punt. You think they'll score? It's 17-3. It's been a pretty boring game. But Arizona State has a chance before half. Will they score, yes or no?
I'm going to say yes.
And if they do not, are you willing to take your shirt off? And like, will you take your shirt off and twirl it if they score? Will you jump up and do double hand butt smack if they score? Like, yeah, oh, smack it. Yes? Will you do something funny? Dealer's choice. Nipple piercing. No. Started the second half good. They're about to score, I hope. Make it a little more competitive. It's still 17-3. But they've come out playing good second half. 3 and out. I want to see that cow hold the touchdown sign up so badly. Come on, that guy. Yeah, get in there! We're definitely on the Arizona State side. The Texas side all went home. 4th and goal at the 2. This will determine whether this game has any chance of being close. And I'd like to see the cow with the touchdown sign very badly. Come on, Arizona State. I want to see the cow with the touchdown. Oh, my. Fair amount has happened. Arizona State got a safety. Now they've driven down. We're back here again. We just won a touchdown. My phone's going to die. You're not going to be able to see the end. But maybe we'll see this. Maybe we'll get a touchdown. Scatabo. We want to celebrate. Oh, not on that play. Diarrhea. Oh, boy. Second down. Come on. Throw it to number 7 for a touchdown. We want a touchdown here. I don't think that's going to be it. No. That's Dookie. Oh, everybody, come on. Tell them in the comments to score a touchdown right here. Oh, no. Oh, feces. I'm glad I don't cheer for Arizona State. It would be maddening. Every time I filmed, it was poopy. It's 24-8, and we left. Somehow now it's 24-24 with a minute left in the game. So we need to not be filming so Arizona State can win. We're on our way home. We got out of the traffic. No traffic. That's a win. Arizona State has taken the lead in overtime, Steve. It takes us an hour and a half to 2 hours to get home with traffic. We are almost home.
and it's only taking us 40 minutes, which is still a win. That's a real life win.
That's fourth
down.
Texas.
I'm not going to film because then they'll score and go for 2 and win. I got to turn it off. Started filming and it would cost it. Bring the little phone here, Steve.
See what happens.
Is it 4th down?
3rd and 8.
We were way behind. Interception. Should have given it to Scatabo. But if we had stayed there, we would now have 30 minutes to the car and 2 hours to get home. And we're on couch. I think it's a win. All right, Steve, we're ending this video with dueling. You're learning from this gentleman. Are you excited? We're going to show Steve how to play. Natalie, you know how to play?
I mean, Mom watched.
That's different than knowing how to play. You watch football, you know how to play? You've watched a ton of football, potentially more than almost any game in the world. But you don't know how to play.
I don't understand football.
Yeah, but you've watched, at this point, hundreds of hours.
Please be careful, the tea is piping out.
So Steve, Kai and I are going to play first. This is the noble art of dueling. The way it works, this cookie is your weapon.
Right.
You have to dip it 3/4 of the way down into the hot tea for 3 seconds. The judge will say 1, 2, 3 and pull it out. Then you pull it out. You are familiar with dipping like cookies in milk. Yeah. So what happens when you dip a cookie in milk?
It starts to get soggy.
It starts to get soggy. So when you pull your thing out, you're going to hold it. And then you begin talking trash to the other person. The winner is the person that eats it last.
The cleanest nom.
But the person that eats it last.
Yeah, right.
So, but you lose if it falls apart. Or if when you're putting it in your mouth, you get it on your cheek. Like, it has to go all the way in the mouth. That's what she means by the cleanest nom, which is the technical term.
Right.
All right. So, you have to dip it. 1, 2, 3. Pull out. And then you're trying to judge the structural integrity of the cookie.
Yeah.
And be the last one. Pretty clear on the rules?
Yes. And Brian, you're not allowed to pick that cookie because you know what it is now.
Oh, I don't want that one. That's why I looked at it first. That's an inferior one.
But yes, count, isn't it? Yeah, count of 3 through Mississippi, I think.
Yeah, we'll Steve will be the judge. When we dip, you will count 1, 2,
And you have to have 70% of it dipped at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Feel confident? What you cannot do is you can't like put it up over your head like this. That was what they outlawed that rule. So you have to put it.
Bring it to your mouth. You cannot bring your.
Yeah, you don't like.
Also, 2 fingers.
Yeah, 2 fingers.
So my head can't move or anything like that.
I mean, you can move a little bit, but you can't be like that.
And as to have 2 fingers, you can't have any fingers like on them. But 2 fingers, any 2 fingers.
Yeah, you can do this.
But
you can do the shocker that we were doing earlier.
But you can only use 2 fingers.
Yeah. So you clear?
Yeah.
Great.
All right. So Kaya and I are going to have a duel.
All right.
She is the runner-up
I was
of
second
Dragon
place,
Con
yes.
this year, so she gets the honors of picking first.
Thank you.
I would definitely pick the one I had in my hand.
Okay.
All right. Now you judge, and you look at it and make sure it's not like, sometimes cookies are broken a little bit. You don't want that. You also kind of say, well, what's my technique here? Remember, it has to go in 3/4 of the way. Tea is hot.
It's
it could
very
burn
hot.
your taint.
Yes, it can burn you.
I'm not going to put it in my tank.
All right, so, Steve, you're going to say 3, 2, 1, dip, and then you're going to count to 3.
3, 2, 1, dip. 1, 2, 3.
It's locked. It's much hotter than it was at the thing.
I'm sorry. I told you it was hot.
Scalding hot.
Oh, that is what we call a splatter.
That's right. You did the actual terminology for the failures too. The splatter, the splosh.
Split and splash.
Now, so
No. Is how you win dueling.
in the event of, like, if she had also not eaten it, we both would have, like, in a tournament, you're both out.
Yes, and you have to rematch. Or
No, you just get out. Like, it depends on, it would depend on how big the tournament is. A Dragon Con, when there's 200 people doing it. I'm sorry, you ready to play against her now?
All right, sure.
all
All right, Steve's coming in. You're gonna play her. You're gonna play her. You're right now the
fresh
winner.
cup of tea or
No. That was for COVID purposes. I think we're good. That tea is so far away from being not hot.
I ain't worried about it.
And Steve gets to use my in the mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to mix these things up here. I'm going to make sure that the one that needs to be picked is in position.
alrighty. You first, Steve.
Steve, do you believe in yourself here?
That's interesting choice.
What do you got there? The king?
Yeah,
The
crown.
king? What do you have? Bishop.
All right, so is that a good grip?
I'm not saying.
I think you're going to struggle. Well, we have to help him. He's never played. I think in that you're going to struggle with burning your fingers.
Yeah, because you have to.
Because you have to get down to like that far.
Okay, so in like here?
Yeah, like we were always using like the line ridge as like a pretty decent guide.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. On the count of 3, we shall dip. I will count down from 3.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1, dip. 1, 2, 3. And we are off with the burning hot. I see she has the shakes. Steve is staring her down. Steve has a... Oh. I also felt like you were maybe not quite 70%
Yes,
in, which
I
makes
was.
me... Because I saw like this much of that corner out. And that was a thing you got in trouble with at the actual tournament, as I recall. So now I realize why I didn't win. Cheating has occurred. You're up. Come right here to Steve's spot. He will return with a new napkin. We will make sure this time that she puts it down, because there was like that much out.
That is not true.
It is true. I just watched it. I'm the judge. You dispute the judge. You remember what happens.
Hello, good people. Hello, mother.
So do you remember the rules?
Yes.
It must dunk 70% in.
Correct.
3 seconds, pull up, clean in the mouth.
Correct.
Do you think you will win?
I'm gonna try my best.
She has
This
won
is the
two.
first
She
time
has
I've-
won 2 in the row. I do currently have an asterisk beside that 2 in a row, but 2 in a row she has won.
I've never done this before, so there is a learning curve as well.
It is scalding hot tea, I will tell you.
It is pretty
It
hot
is
tea, I'm sorry.
very hot, like blisters. So be cautious. Steve, did you hurt yourself?
No.
All right.
Okay. You
So select your item, the duel. I believe that we will do tea dueling maybe at Toylanta Thursday night before the shenanigans ensue. Maybe with baked beans.
Okay.
You gotta check it out. Which one do you have?
I have the crown.
The it's a rook.
Oh, is that rook?
Yeah, I think the rook.
No, I think that's the king. No, that's the queen.
I don't know. What do you have?
Because I have the rook.
Oh, yes, that might be the queen. Rufus would like to participate. So I will count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, dip. You will dip. Oh, my goodness.
You said I would count down from 3.
I have a new player.
3, 2, 1.
2 asterisks. And then I will give you 1, 2, 3, and pull, and you begin. Are we ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
Is there an elbow rule?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think there's an elbow rule. But you can't 3 fingers. You can only 2 fingers can touch it, and you can't go above.
Can a third finger touch your other finger, but not the cookie?
No, it was very clear. Only 2 finger bracing.
Only two
Only 2 finger bracing. It can be any 2 fingers. In fact, there were actually people doing that for some reason, but it is a 2 finger. Anytime a third finger got close, they were disqualifying people, according to the Dragon Con rules.
Okay. Okay.
And you must hand to mouth, not mouth to hand.
Hand to mouth.
And you
Got it.
can't go over so that if it falls, you can try to catch it.
Okay.
All right, we're going to count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, dip. 1, 2, 3, pull. And we are into the duel. Oh, I see Natalie with a lot of integrity. Kaya is using the force. I see. I feel like the team maybe has cooled off. A little bit of bend is happening. She goes in. If you eat clean, you are the victor. There we go.
That was an over, I feel.
Oh, more than 5.
No, you can do that. You have to do that. You can't do that. The rule was because you could catch a fallen one and it'd be clean still. Like when she did that, if it fell, it would have fell. So I think the tea is maybe too tepid. I don't know.
It's okay though because
we can start again.
At its temperature.
Kaya wants to be the judge. Steve, are you ready to challenge the current victor to a tea duel? I'm going to turn the camera around. The judge is pouring the tea. I'm going to bring some spectators into the audience.
Oh. He's eating.
We're out of tea. We're out of tea.
I'm sorry. He didn't care. He's still eating. And I'm going to... I think the wizard is a fitting audience member. Uh-oh. Let's turn the wizard on.
I see you over there.
Did you see what Steve got me for Christmas, Kaya?
And let Zoltar be sharing with you your
Do I
fortune.
pull a ticket? Do I just
No.
Put in a coin or...
Yeah, because there's only so many of those tickets. If you want do you want to put a coin in and get a fortune?
No, that's okay.
You got to put a coin in and then we can do it.
Or you may just be able to
Oh, I can press the button. Yeah, you want here, press this button on the side.
see if that works. Yeah.
And then he'll give you
You
one.
may have heard this, but Zoltar is here to tell you you can believe it. Age is simply a matter of mind. If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on. Be carefree like a little baby. But first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give you a fortune.
Yep.
There you go.
Rip that off.
Yeah, you rip it off.
Just be careful with it. Just
Yeah, so it doesn't rip off.
Oh, yes. Let me perforate
Just like a
it
regular,
first.
like a coupon, and that'll be your fortune.
Oh, these are the things that you guys couldn't read.
yeah.
Yeah, they're real. So small. Like, look at that.
In all
that's
fairness,
at
it
5x
is-
zoom.
It is very, very tiny.
Your fortune. Is it going to be a good fortune? Is it going to relate to this match?
You have been missing someone who does not miss you back or who's no good for you. It is time for you to let go and accept that this person is not meant for your life. Take the love you once had for this person and invest it in other places. Put your love in worthy people and things. Turn the passion you had with this person into passion for your hobbies.
Oh my goodness.
Stop using your energy on this person and start using it to enrich your own life.
Wow. I mean, that's a tremendous fortune.
I mean, except all of my energy goes to you, Kaya, and Rufus, so I'm not rich.
I think that's related to work.
Work.
You've been not working, worried about your work phone, going, oh, I wonder if I missed anything. And it don't miss you back. It don't care. It'll just post it on LinkedIn and say next. That's a good fortune, wizard. All right, Kaya, are we ready for this duel? It's our end of our tea, which is okay because it's also late and it's suddenly a work night again.
Boo.
I did make more tea just in case.
Are you just going to take some practice rounds? Work on your technique?
All right.
All right, here we go, Steve.
The tea is
Kaya's ready to
hot.
judge. We have an audience. Rufus is in position.
The tea is hot and the cookies are crumbly.
Steve has selected that one.
King.
I would like the winner of this round to
But will-
just have a squeeze it to end the video. Doesn't mean we have to finish playing tea dueling, but we will end the video.
He chooses the king, but does that make him the ruler? Oh, 2 kings equal match. Who will rise in this?
We've had no controversy yet where it's like a nom that had a little bit on the lip or anything like that, and there's dispute.
All right. You may select your holds. All right, make sure that finger's far away. Good, good, good. All right. And 3, 2, 1, dunk. 1, 2, 3, rise. Begin. Steve, keep that finger away. A little wobble from Steve happening.
Steve, think about Doug Llewellyn.
All right. Clean nom from Steve. Clean nom from Mama.
What's the victory saying?
Hand check, Steve.
Steve, what do you
Winner!
What do you say in defeat, Steve?
Mother.
Well, I tried to eat the cookie this time and maybe hope that would fall apart, but
Best of 3.
Give us a squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
That's the end. We'll see you next week. Steve, give us a squeeze it.
Squeeze it.